Okay, so let's do this. We play this song for you. I get a little feedback. I put on the wrong one. Right. Fixed. Right. So, welcome to Ojo World. This is Shal Marshall alongside Damian Goofy Evans. And Ding Dong, he's the DJ. Sometimes he speaks. Yeah? Welcome back, everybody in Ojo Land.
It's been a while.
Hope you all feeling great.
It's been a while.
Hope you all safe.
Since
Hope
I've
your
been in front of the
family
camera.
is safe. Yeah, blessings from Ojo World. Yeah? All right. So this is our first guest.
Since Carnival.
Since Carnival.
Yeah.
All right, and he's here because we played his track last week, and we decided, yo, you know what? Let's see if we could find him on Instagram, because we just had your name off of the track, which is Xavier
Edwardz.
Xavier Edwardz with a Z at the end, right? So we were like, all right, let's see if we find him on Instagram, and Damien found you. And then I guess he sent a message, and then we connected with management, and I was like, yeah, you know, we want to do an interview, we want to interact with somebody.
Yeah.
And it was fitting for the moment, especially with what's going on right now with COVID-19, the unrest in
Black
the
Lives
States,
Matter, everything that came together with that track.
the unrest right here in Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm guessing you're a resident of Mova?
No.
He's not?
Guess where you from?
Where?
Take a guess.
Nah, boy, you look.
He from Bago.
You lie! You lie! You from Tobago?
Yeah, I'm from Tobago. Roxborough,
Roxborough.
to be exact.
Right. Well, you see, we were guessing Mova because
Oh, the
one of
video.
the pictures
Yeah.
you had up on Instagram, like you tagged it, you know. So yeah, the location was Mova now. So
Just to go back a bit, you know, and this is a fault of ours. Like when we play new tracks, some people we don't always be like, what is this? What is this?
Yeah.
So we was like, who is this man? Who is this?
Yeah,
And then-
because we didn't realize, because we were trying to figure. Nah, but this
Never heard
local.
this man from before.
Yeah, the accent.
And
is
then,
that this
and
local.
then when we heard the instrumental, I was like, no boy, Shal boy, this instrumental real bad. And all.
yeah,
Listen.
yeah. Where do you get it from?
This is produced by Reuel Lynch, a real
Yes, it was
soulful
featuring
producer.
Reuel Lynch, yeah.
And he actually produced the
And-
music as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
singing on the chorus.
So where's he from?
Reuel is from Sando, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you two of you all hook up?
Serendipitously, man. I just,
Yeah, that word
Yeah, boy.
serendipity.
Yeah, I like
I
that. I
just-
like that.
I went to a seminar, music seminar conference that was organized by Music TT and Aspire
Okay.
Agency,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked, I think they asked artists to perform or something like that.
Right.
I mean, I'm not shy, so I sing my song, and apparently they had prizes, and the prize was to do a track with him. So we connected and we spoke. The thing is, someone had tried to connect us 2 years before, but I guess it just wasn't time yet.
Right.
And after we spoke, that was a little bit before COVID.
Okay.
Reason a little bit during COVID, and then he sent me the music, and took off from there.
So I've been watching your YouTube page. I see this is not your first song, of course. You had songs and song videos some move a year ago.
Yeah.
There was one Lucid. Is it Lucid Dreams? I believe there's a couple others, and you have visuals fit as well. So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music maybe about 4 years,
Right.
to be exact. Those songs that you would have seen, Lucid Dreaming, Skybound, 4am, they're from my first album. It's called the Live Free Project.
Album, okay.
What's your channel? You know, for everyone who's watching right now, so that they could check out your music as well.
You could follow me on all social media and streaming networks at Xavier Edwardz. That's Xavier Edwardz. The Edwards ends with a Z.
Do you find it more difficult coming from Tobago, trying to enter into the music realm?
Music is a funny game all around.
Yeah.
Uh,
Facts.
all around, regardless of where you're coming from or even what genre you're doing. But nah, I wouldn't say I find it difficult, because to me the music is really deeply purposeful. You know, it's divine inspiration that has me even writing and doing music. So
Yeah.
I know what's on my side. So
Right. Yeah.
I good.
Don't we get
I
it?
good.
You spoke about this just yesterday. Yeah, nah. Because I mean, we heard this song and we played it for like what, 50 minutes?
Yeah, we looped it.
We had it on loop and we was like, this man giving me lyrics.
There's a particular
here, boy.
line that
Two
resonated with
lines.
us. Yeah.
Well, 2 lines.
The
The
first
first one was what?
with you're wearing a designer shoe to mask your poverty.
Yeah.
I was like,
Right.
What?
That line and this are no black and
White.
this are no black and white.
This are death and life.
This are death and life.
Yeah.
So that song, what was the inspiration? Was it just everything happened? Is it did it pen it before and it just come to pass, or this is something that you penned very recently and recorded?
I penned it during. Hard to say during. I penned it at the beginning of COVID,
Right.
and the directives that came down because of that. And I changed one line in it when I realized how serious it was to give some
So this was
relevance to
before the
COVID.
riots in the States and all of that? Or
It was
it?
simultaneous. It was all happening at the same time.
Right, okay.
Because it's divine inspiration, so everything happened in one time, and I just realized it lining up with what's happening around the world.
Right.
But definitely I took inspiration more than from that, because to me that's just the external manifestations are internal problems. So the song is really dealing with.
All right. Yeah.
Not even is a real one. Yeah, there's it here. Yeah, Xavier. Yeah, Xavier.
Somebody messaged, and this is we don't really particularly like to put music in our
I was just going there.
No, this is just music. But the person asked if it's a spoken word reggae. If you want to put
No. It was spoken word.
I think it was spoken word reggae.
Not reggae. But it was nicely put.
Yeah.
But as we
What
said.
do you call your music?
Yeah.
I used to call it hip hop soul, because if you listen to music from before, it's hip hop, right?
Okay.
It's this more hip hop than this.
Right.
But a friend of mine recently put out a track. Her name is Giselle Singer. She put out a track called $1 Billion Dream. Real dope track. Definitely try and check that out.
$1 Billion Dream.
$1 Billion Dream by
Then
Giselle
I seen it.
Singer. And her bio said she makes genre-defined soul music, and that resonated with me. So I think that's what I will co-sign that and say I make
Bro,
genre-defined
where you
soul
come from,
music.
bro? You are
Roxborough.
I'm feeling you, boy. Yeah, I mean, like,
Roxborough.
yeah, Dan, boy. Way.
And I like that it was not hard to find, because a lot of times we get new music and we can't find who the artist is. We can't find them on social media. We can't find. But you have visuals for it already. You have a YouTube page up and running. You have your stuff on Apple Music. So everything was so easy. Just like, boy, this man, he gets it already. He knows exactly
It was a
his vision.
breath of fresh air for us, because we know what's happening. We know the
Yeah.
type of music that, quote unquote, selling.
Yeah.
You understand, to the youth now.
True.
So we are like, yo, this is a breath of fresh air.
And that's
boy.
not the
Who's
discussion
this
we
man?
were having.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we understand sometimes the art is a reflection of your reality and whatnot. We get it. But this can't be the legacy, the lasting legacy that we all live. We need something different, something positive, something to sit down and make us think, hey, now
True.
there is something else.
True.
And when we heard you're wearing designer shoes to mask your poverty, it was like,
Yeah, that line, boy.
Yeah, it's deep, and it's like it's no condemnation. It's just shining light on what you may be ignorant of now.
Right.
And ignorant in the sense that you just you may have never had that thought,
Right.
because no one presented you with a way of thinking in that way. And if
Yeah.
it wasn't for the people who helped me to realize that, like, we measure our success sometimes on such fleeting materialistic things,
Yeah.
and that could be taken away easily now.
Right.
But if no one showed me an alternative perspective, I may not have had one. So
Right.
when I came into that kind of reasoning with people who helped me to see things in a better way, in a different way, then how could I not share it? Not to condemn, but simply to share and hope that it resonates with someone and bring about that change in them same way.
Yeah. Are you a part of a religion, or you're a spiritual person?
Yeah, I'd definitely say I'm more spiritual than ascribe to any particular religion.
Right. So you wouldn't say, well, Rastafarian.
Nah, I wouldn't say I'm Rastafarian.
Right.
All religious philosophies have
you draw inspiration from everything.
and they all
And
kind of saying the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
In
We were
different
having this
ways.
discussion actually during COVID. Yeah.
They all kind of saying the same thing. So, like, to me, that is seek to separate us. Things like COVID that draw us together is to help us see our similarities more so than our differences. The difference is easy to find, but let's see where we're similar. See how we could help each other and grow.
I hear that.
Xavier Edwardz.
Yeah, brother. Yo, you see?
Out of Tobago.
Yo.
Just by he sent his track, they put it up, we played it, and we heard it immediately, and we made contact, and he's here right now. He traveled from Tobago to be with us, to share his inspiration, share his knowledge, share his music with us.
Yeah,
I'm glad that he's here.
I mean, you know what? And I'm glad that you came, because we have a wide audience. It's not just Trinidad and Tobago, it's the Caribbean, it's the world.
Yeah.
You know, especially through, the
YouTube
channel.
and
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, the channel.
Yeah, so
true that.
everybody right now, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, go tell your friends. If you feel inspired, go tell your friends. New artist on the scene, Xavier Edwardz.
Starts
With
with
a
an
Z.
X,
Yes.
ends with a Z.
Yeah, give them it again.
Yeah,
It's
let me get it
everywhere.
again,
Yeah.
Xavier Edwardz starts with an X, Xavier, and Edwards ends with a Z, Edward Z.
All right. So in case you haven't heard it, let's play the track we've been talking about. The track is called Real.
Yeah.
Real. Xavier Edwardz featuring Reuel Lynch. Now, Reuel is singing on the hook, he's singing on the chorus, and he also produced the track.
Indeed.
Right? So let's hear it. Xavier from Roxborough, Tobago.
Can I be so real, 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 real? I need to be real, I need to be real with you. Can I be so real, 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 real? I need to be real, real, real with you. Real with you. Can I be so real?
Daily changes, stranger faces every time I go to the city. Coronavirus, crime and violence, pretend like everything pretty. Rape and murder, dust your shoulder, Gucci under these feet. Children raised by the internet, but mommy face well beat. Mommy Mona Lisa, your children are hungry. Daddy bought a gold chain, but no food for their tummies. Jessica, Jean, and Dinah, I see you walking up your body. You dress up in designer to forget your poverty.
From the top! From the top! He's live. Xavier
live.
Edwardz. Real.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with being real, you know? Especially for those who know. Be brave enough to say better. That goes out to all our political leaders, youth leaders, radio personalities, same, yeah?
Yeah.
Daily changes, stranger faces every time I go to the city. Coronavirus, crime and violence, pretend like everything pretty. Rape and murder, dust your shoulder, Gucci under these feet. Children raised by the internet, but mommy face well beat. Mommy Mona Lisa, your children are hungry. Daddy bought a gold chain, but no food for their tummies. Jessica, Jean, and Dinah, I see you walking up your body. You dress up in designer to forget your poverty. Real, 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 real. Yeah. This is the verse. This is the verse. Violent music on the radio as I rise in the morning. The murder rate is rising and yet somehow still we ignoring that what you feed your mind is inevitably what you become. For every gun tune we sing, a dead body in the street shut down. Every artist we're singing, you say you tell your story. I's a storyteller, I could understand allegory. You talk about the struggle, do that. You highlight all the folly, do that. But you're still promoting hatred, and that ain't have no glory. I need to be real, 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 real. Yeah, Reuel, do your thing. It's a strange, strange world that we're living in. There will be no surrender or no giving in, Lord. This are not black and white. Said this are death and life.
Line.
Everything we're dark, are just the absence of light. It's a strange, strange world that we living in. There will be no surrender or no giving in, Lord. This are not black and white. Said this are death and life. Everything we're dark, are just the absence of light. real, 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 real. Can I be so real? And the song's nice, but the visuals even. Seen the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Damien saw it, yeah.
Yeah, the video is done by Isolate Media. And yo, if you think this song takes you to a deeper place, the video will really transport you. Time travel and tell the story in a way to really understand that we're not doing anything more than just trying to shine light on the darkness, you know, like that's all. That's all. Darkness isn't bad, it's just the absence of light. So, you know, you bring that light to it and then you see what it is and see it for what it really is.
Right.
And then, you know, hopefully bring about a change.
So what's next for you?
I'm working on some projects right now, some real crazy projects. Magical projects, to be honest, with track 7. Before Daryl Braxton transition, I was working on some music with him by Grace, you know. That will come out very soon too.
Right.
You know, rest in peace to Daryl.
Brax,
like,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was a real pleasure to meet him before he transitioned, you know.
Right.
Working on some project with Caribbean Steel Pan Connection, that is steel band down here because, you know, there's nothing like steel band. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, that.
Have you just side note, have you dabbled in the soca yet or calypso?
I guess not soca. Actually, no. I sang one soca song one time, but I wouldn't call it a soca. I call it a fusion. That was years ago when Voice sang Getaway.
Right.
Yeah.
It had a competition and I remixed it. That was the only time I ever dabbled in soca.
Right.
But calypso, yes, I definitely will sample some calypso. You know, like the messages in calypso are so deep that I think it would be a remiss of young artists not to sample
Right.
the works of those legends and let it continue to live on.
And we see that already, like Bungie and a couple of artists doing it.
Yeah,
piece by piece,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, I agree. Calypso, I'm definitely
You're
working
all
on
for
that.
that.
Yeah. Up for that.
Xavier in studio. This is Ojo Reuel. I want to thank him for passing through and, of course, sharing his knowledge, his music with everyone. Ojo Reuel, we're back. Yeah? Xavier, blessings, brother. That track you just heard, it's called Real. It features Reuel Lynch. Yeah? Xavier Edwardz in studio.
Before we roll, I just want to send out a happy Earth Day greeting to my cousin Chanel Gray. You know, continue to grow in grace and beauty and wisdom and style and stay so classy.
Yeah.
And belated birthday to my son Zion as well. Just turned 5 years old a couple of days back.
Yeah.
Love. Just love to everyone tuned in. And, you know, don't be afraid to question your reality. Don't be afraid to question the ways of thinking that you have been told are the only ways to think. Don't be afraid to question the dominant ideologies that you think are the only way. In this time of real talk, in this time of politics. The first song I ever wrote was political. Yeah, my mom ran for election 5 years ago and I wrote. That's how I started writing music, to bring about change.
Right.
For everyone here who ever did maths in school, you all heard Pythagoras.
Right.
Pythagoras. Pythagoras theorem, right?
Yeah,
Pythagoras says the highest goal of music is to reconnect man with their divine nature. So the highest goal of music is spiritual. From the jump. So that's what we do. Yeah?
Yeah.
Xavier. Refreshing. Yeah, man. Yes, I. This is Ojo Reuel 961. Blessings to everyone locked in. Loving the vibes.